Because most bad songs have.
Hey, look what we got here. Anime store right here. Right here, right here.
Yes, because they're looking at my muscles.
Look at those. We gotta come back through there later. Hello. Let me share this. Hello. Yeah, we're live. Hello, hello. Now we're going walking. So we're walking through some streets. We're going to the anime shop in Shinsaibashi. We are in Nipponbashi. So yeah. All right. So thank you for joining me. We are here on yet another walkthrough of some of these neon-soaked streets. And Marcel and I are going to go get some shopping in. Get some freaking anime gear. We went shopping earlier and bought a bunch of stuff. This is a different way, so I don't really know where I'm going, so you guys will see it with me. But this is the area where there's a lot of, yeah, see? Right there. Look at the second floor. Hallelujah, magic. So that's kind of the area that we're in. This is called Denden Town. So right now, oh yeah, check it out. This is the Taito station, major arcade. We'll come back through here later, but so for now we're going shopping. After we get there, we go shopping, we'll probably come back in this area. All right, Marcel, what's the next steps? Next steps, Marcel. Where's the next direction? Down there or down here? This way? Okay. Oh, this way. This is like a lot going on. Turn down this street. So this way. Sayak. No, this is Osaka. This is my family's hometown. This is where my grandmother is from. Been visiting. Well, my grandma's from Imazato, not this spot, but Imazato is a spot in Osaka. Hello, Hattori. Konnichiwa to you too. How you doing today? So yeah, we're walking through section Nippon. There you go. Check it out. Pokemon card gambling machines, Yu-Gi-Oh card gambling machines, but there are no Magic card gambling machines in here. So yeah, that's cool though, right? And like Master Tomo. I speak very broken and very little Japanese, so it's just enough to get around and to have people understand. But yeah, that's I need to take a class, put it that way. Yeah, so this is my 7th time being here, and at this point, it's fun. I like to do different stuff than I used to do. And Kit, I hope you'll get over that, man. It's not good to be sad. Nobody should be sad. From time to time, I get somebody that's having issues. And it's hard to talk about that on stream, but you need to try and find happiness. Everybody should. Buying a house in Japan would go so crazy, right? So buying a house in Japan isn't the hard part. It's the fact that you'd have to leave every 3 months, unless you get a green card, unless you're working here. Mino? I've never been to Mino. I've been to Tokyo, Hakodate, Kanazawa, Fukuoka, Hiroshima, Kyoto, Kobe, Nara, and of course Osaka. Oh, leave 3 months. So you don't have to like leave and stay left. You can like go back to your home country for a day, turn right around, and go back to Japan. It's how the green cards work. You're only allowed 90 days. Dotonbori is down there, pretty close. Yeah. Oh, I forgot they shut down the road here, so we can walk in the middle of the road. Look, like there's plenty of room. But yeah, we're pretty close.
We're gonna have to make like a slight like right.
We're gonna make a slight right. So that's probably down Ebisubashi Suji. So this is gonna get crowded. This is where the tourism spot begins, and it goes through Dotonbori, which is like ultimate omega tourism zone. We're gonna see the famous Glico sign and see all the people taking pictures there. But we're gonna go right past it because we're going shopping. We're not going there to take pictures. Yeah, I'm from New York, actually. Now I moved to Connecticut a few years ago, so yes, United States. But look at this square, nice and open, big open space. Well, I guess if you have a half-year visa, you can bounce out every 6 months. But the thing is, if you get a job here, it'll be a lot easier. So again, the buying of the house isn't the hard part. And in fact, it's a lot easier than you'd think and a lot cheaper than you'd think. So, I mean, if it was, you know, Benjamin, it used to be different. When I came here when I was 20 in 2001, I was head and shoulders above the crowd. But at this point, you know, with so many tourists, and I feel like the Japanese people are getting taller. This is Osaka. I ran out of phrases. Who is Supididamadan? I don't know that. Sorry. Toilet paper is mad expensive. I mean, maybe.
You don't even use it.
I mean, but you don't use toilet papers here. That's funny. Yeah.
We're just in hotels.
We had a Japanese exchange girl in high school. But I bet you she failed to mention that every toilet is a bidet. That's hilarious. So, that's funny. Peter Parkour. If I was Peter Parkour, I'd be like hopping over the people and like spinning around on the wall. But as it is, I'm more like just Peter Parker. Yeah, well then freaking throw them back with your shoulder. That's foreigners. Japanese people don't just smash into people. They know better. It's crazy because it's like all these people come from places you think they operate like this in their countries. I do not. It's weird. It's like, why would you bring it here to Japan and operate like that? Anyway, Aunt May and Uncle Ben with you. No, just the little bro Marcel. We're here for his 18th birthday, actually. And I've been meaning to come to the expo. So, yeah. I'm not stopping for people at this point. I'm about to just... Don't put some dirt... Have you ever had a fight in Japan? Actually, Sayak, I have, kind of. Well, yeah, I have. But it wasn't quite a fight as me just tossing a guy off the train and expecting it to be like New York where the doors would close. Instead, you know, there's little dudes who approve of the doors closing, and they like let the guy who operates the train know. So when I was here, when I was 20, I was sitting across the train from my friend. We were looking at each other, you know, having a quiet conversation. You got to be respectful when you're here and on the train especially. And some dude steps right in front of him on the train with like his dick like 6 inches from my buddy's face. So my buddy looks around the guy and gives me a look like a what the fuck look, you know? And then the dude, he's day drinking, by the way. He has a can of Chew High, and he throws it down on the floor of the train, splatters a bunch of women, he starts yelling at my friend about having a foreigner friend. And then he grabs my buddy's collar and is like, just, on his collar. So I gripped up the dude's arms, gave him pressure points, and then peeled his arms off of my friend and threw him off the train. And the train doors didn't close. So that was kind of unexpected. I stood in the door like, you're not getting back in this fucking train. And so the cops took my buddy's information down. And that was that, because dude was in the wrong. So nothing ever came of it. But yeah, that's my fighting in Japan. So look at these people stop right there to do everything, right in the middle of this crossroads.
You just walk forward and we're there.
It's unbelievable. But yeah, that's the type of, that's the extent of the fight that I had here. Mary Jane behind me, no. Just Lil Bro Marcel. Jeez. I'm about to shoulder some people to the ground though, just not families with kids. That's the only people that get a pass. Because I don't want those kids to see their dad get freaking crushed. But yeah, I'm about to get a little rough with it. Because we were talking about it today. It's like people don't act like this everywhere. It's weird. Strange. There he is. Wait, Kuidare Taro.
Who's that guy?
That's the guy. He's like he's the mascot of Dotonbori.
I thought it was
Oh, sorry.
what was that?
Ben, I agree, and it's still strange relations. And for me, being a quarter Japanese, I could, my birthday is August, so it's very close to when the bombs were actually dropped. So it's kind of like I can't celebrate my birthday here. Oni-chan, look, all females are impressed. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm an old man. No females are impressed by Oni-chan anymore. That's hilarious. But yeah, we're about to come up on the Glico, man, so this is gonna be the most crowded area in the whole walk coming up. Yeah, I'm gonna go stone-shouldered through this like a dead-eyed motherfucker. If people want to walk into me, they're gonna get knocked. So you may see the camera shake. No glaze. See, there you go. Now I'm old because I don't know what that means. Is that like a no cap?
Riding someone.
Okay. He says, you sound young, no glaze. I guess I do sound young then.
Like he's saying he's not riding you.
Yeah, he's not fucking with me. I got you. All right, see, there's my age. Who came first, chicken or egg? Easy answer, egg. Eggs evolved with dinosaurs. Dinosaurs evolved into chickens.
Riding you is like kissing your butt.
Okay, gotcha.
like,
Oh, he's just being honest. I gotcha, okay. My cousins are half Philippines. No doubt, yeah, so my grandfather was stationed in Osaka during World War II. Yo, these people gotta get the fuck out of the way. I know those guys fucking heard me too. Oh, by the way, there it is. Forgot to show you guys that. That's the Glico sign. Hey, crawfish. It depends on what delivery is placed first. I guess. Oh yeah, we shouldn't have walked. My bad. All right, we're coming up on the Daimaru. Oh boy, the crush of people. Yeah, let's get around. All right, here you go. With some special items, the Samurai Mac. You got some spicy nuggets, red nuggets. I got them red nuggets, bro.
Those last night in the bathroom.
Just don't act like Johnny. Johnny's afraid of Americans. Okay. Are you planning to find your married? I know I'm married. Actually, the last time I came in 2019, I brought my girlfriend and I asked her to marry me on top of Mount Hakodate in Hakodate, Hokkaido. So that's all done and good. I got 2 kids now at this point. One is 2, the other one is 6 months. So some babies. No, it's all good. You don't know. No apologies needed. Marcel's got his Mary Jane too, despite being a little youngster. Yeah. Feel the wrath of my shoulder, you fuck. Everybody just standing in the middle of the walking zone. Look, it wouldn't be this crazy if people would just step aside when they need to talk or look where they're going, you know? Like if you got to look at your phone, you got to talk to somebody, you got to figure things out. Well, then take a step to the freaking side. It's not that difficult. So I went into the clothing store before I found some ill pants and shirt. I really liked how it looked on me, but goddamn, it was like 470,000 yen or some crap for the whole thing. No, 47,000? Yeah. 47,000 yen, which translates to about 350 bucks, 400 bucks. So yeah, I'm like, I like it, but I'm a dad and I got no time, so I don't know when I'd wear it, and even if I wore it, it would get dirty right away. So yeah, I didn't get it. Even though I'm like, this is probably the best looking nice outfit on me in a long time. Like it was some slacks and a button down shirt, you know? But as permission yet, I have, oh yeah, I get that, Hattori. It's different here in terms of like respecting your elders and how kids relate to their parents and like, you know, how things work. Regarding I'm regardless. Yes, there you go. Can't blame them for walking through a busy place. Yeah, you can't blame them for walking through. You can blame them for stopping in the middle of the aisle in a busy place. That's my issue. Or the people who like just mindless and gonna throw a shoulder your way. I'm gonna throw a shoulder back at this point. I've been avoiding everybody my whole time I've ever been in Japan, but now, no more. Except for when I can tell it's, you know, Japanese businessman or a Japanese lady or someone who works here or kids, someone who lives here. That's when I step aside every time and let them go because I am the visitor. I shouldn't be stepping in front of them. So that's how I feel. You know, I'm the guest here, you know? I should be treating this place with respect and the people who live here with as much respect as possible. The people who are here just like me, who feel that they're more important than me and can take my time because their time is more important, they can fuck right off and get a shoulder to the floor. Buy me a ramen. Where are you located? You in Osaka? I'm gonna be in Tokyo tomorrow. So yeah, we're trying to get to the store on time. Yes, here we are. Daimaru Shinsaibashi. That's where we're going. So, see, where is it? I'll show you. I'll show you. Ah, Konoha Village. You want to see my shirt? Marcel. Marcel. This is it. So there you go. Konoha Village action. This is the store right here on the left. See, this is where we're going. To the Shonen Jump Shop. I'm going to buy some t-shirts. We need a highly undervalued guy's cradle pickup to make this trip complete. Yeah, I'm going to go to some LGSs later. Yes, indeed. I am in Japan, and it's time for some shopping, guys. I need t-shirts. All my t-shirts are all beat up and old at this point. Like, I love them, but, you know, I need to have a new one. A new stack of t-shirts. No, I'm an old man. Maybe one time, at one time. Hey, let the older dude go. Naruto t-shirt, please. Hell yeah. Thanks for coming, guys. Remember to hit the like, subscribe, the whole like. Yeah, floor 9 of this one. Yeah, hit the like, subscribe, all that stuff. We're gonna be doing a few more live streams throughout the rest of this week before I have to come back, but there's gonna be videos as well. A lot of stuff like that coming. I came here when I did for the release of Final Fantasy. I got a bunch of play boxes and a bunch of buy a box promos with it, so that kind of worked out. Look at this thing. Kind of trippy looking, huh? Yes, and it glows. Take care, Ben. Thanks for dropping in. I appreciate that. But definitely get your work done. It is so hot outside, even still. It is 7:45 and it is like 80 degrees outside or some crap. 85. I don't know. It's hot. We got to go to the 9th floor. Oh man, Final Fantasy release in Japan must have been insane. You know what's funny? There's a line 3 deep, 2 hours before. Look at that place. That's a perfume store. Okay, how sick is that? Anyway, yeah, you can walk on the left. I'm gonna look at. I don't want to look at Marcel's ass, so I'll look to the side. There's people 3 deep, 2 hours before Hareruya opened, and I'm not walking up all these stairs in this heat, bro. You can though. Freaking young and 18-year-old. Oh, you're right, you son of a bitch. You're right. Old and in pain. Yeah, so the line was 3 deep with 2 hours before Hareruya opened. Meanwhile, I went into Hareruya the next day and you could only buy 6 play packs or 1 collector booster. So like those people waited 2 hours. Look at that sick freaking tree. People had waited in line for 2 hours for 6 play packs and 1 collector pack. Hey, Paul. Take care, Hattori. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. You made some good comments and conversation. I'm all out of fucking breath. Climbing up 9 floors of... All right. Destination now. Ruby, 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 Soho. Here we are.
Jujutsu Kaisen. Anyone who likes it.
Yeah. So, camera, okay. Let's see. I'm looking for t-shirts. I got some manga. What do we got? Oh, so I got which shirt? There's like a Sosuke shirt like that where it's like black and gold. Very sick. They didn't know they had a Shenron shirt as well. This is some cool stuff in here. You know what's cool though, for tourists, you can do tax-free shopping, which is kind of like a nice bonus that you can get 10% off. You don't have to pay the consumption tax here in Japan. So that's kind of sweet. I was at the Hep 5 jump shop earlier this week. I bought that shirt that I was saying, some sick posters. All right, guys, I'm gonna do some shopping, but I'll be back later. Catch you then. Peace.